51 to Mike, boy, 51. Let's set a target.
Murray now on first down. Flushed out right. This one complete to Christian Kirk. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, 28 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now 14-0.
49ers nothing.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Garoppolo. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Completes it to Coleman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, echo.
Garoppolo again, taking a shot for Samuel. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off with great anticipation, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
51 the mic, boy, 51. Hayward. Keep it up, guys. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike.
From the gun on third down, Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Get in the weight room. 51, Mike. Mike, 51. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Pause. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. I got him.
Here we go on fourth down with Murray. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First down, Murray. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. And even 50 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open it up to even more big plays.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Throw caught here by Bird. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez to add the PAT. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And Sanders has got it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards, first down Niners. On first down, Coleman. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Hey, Alpha.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. 11. Undercrush, 11.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. Open man is Bull. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They're looking at a first and goal from about the 9. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo lost the football, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I'm going to come back to you.
From the gun, it's Drake. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
65. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Able to find Isabella. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the run. Watch the run. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Flush to his right. This complete to the tight end Clay. And all the way down to the 37. A huge play there for Arizona. 44 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You ain't doing nothing today. Hey, watch that.
Murray now on first down. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. On first down, Drake. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Murray with a 3rd and long. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Murray and company going for it on 4th. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Demir Bird in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch out.
Murray now on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, 56 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From the 38, Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll get this into the hands of Breida. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down.
Hey, box truck.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're well past across midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 18 yards, first down Niners.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. To throw is Garoppolo. This is Coleman with a grab. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
That is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, a 22.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Hey, 1 7. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, defense, let's go. Mike's 54.
Here's Murray from midfield. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Right here. We got to step it up. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
First down, Murray. And now he'll tuck it and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Check. Walk 54. Walk 54. Switch up. Shoot.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Buying time to his left. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And into to the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Gold to add the extra point. It's good, and it's now 35-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. A throw left side to start out. That's complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. I don't think you got it, son.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, switch, switch. Hustle.
Throwing on first down. Murray eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Oh, now Murray has it stripped. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
13. Hey, Mike 7. Hey, gun.
Watch the curl.
21.
From the 38, Garoppolo. This one complete to Coleman. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 35. There's Garoppolo to throw. It's caught by Coleman. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers get a score closer. Gold with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the fourth, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. That one goes for 24 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And he missed it. Gonzalez has pushed it to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Now, this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game, and that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Garoppolo completes it to Coleman. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman. 59 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. This to make it a 2-score game. But things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders. 44 yards as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Hey, wahoo!
To throw is Garoppolo. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes.
We got this.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Check 24, check 24.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught by Kirk. A gain there of 30 big ones. The offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You've got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
Dancing to his left. This complete to the tight end, Clay. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it, escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Well, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch cause you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. I bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, Just for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When it's not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, watch out for this. I never switch, I never switch. I never switch, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist,
I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my 50. Ex slick, then hit with the